That's the cue of, obviously this year, we have a different venue in here at GOJO Wooster. And as you can imagine, the logistics and the preparation for this evening was a much more challenging endeavor than in the past. So I'd like to say thank you to our staff, and specifically Samara Zimmerly, for pulling this all together this evening. Where's she at, Sammy? She's right over there. The story behind us being here this evening starts with our previous venue going through a year of transition, which created a unique challenge in finding an alternative site for the event. With our recent past attendance being, again, around 800, the number of options available to host this event were, let's say, limited to say the least. And researching our options, we wouldn't accept scaling back the event. And it was literally not an option to consider leaving the community. Rather, we challenged ourselves to think outside of the box this year. Such thinking, or some consider it plotting, began this summer at a Cleveland Indians game, when I ran the initial concept by my good friend Stephen Smith, who manages the operation right behind you. You see, Stephen, being the outspoken Irishman that he is, he was quickly to respond to my inquiry with these words: "You're off your frickin' head, big lad. There is absolutely no chance that you're going to have it in my production area." Of which I think my response was, "Okay, man, I'll take that as a maybe." It was at that moment that I knew the only chance we could pull something like this off was to go directly to the top, which prompted a meeting that past chair Dee Vadia kindly set up with chairman and CEO of GOJO, Mr. Joe Ganfer, and his daughter, Marcella. It was at that meeting where Dee and I presented the vision for the Chamber's annual dinner being held right here in Stephen's production area. And I guess the rest goes without saying. Joe and Marcella were eager to support this wild idea and thought that the event would be a great way to not only introduce GOJO as a community partner, but also to welcome a wide representation of the Wooster community into an iconic building, to show that a brighter tomorrow for this facility is being realized a little bit more each and every day. I must admit, since that initial meeting, the management team of GOJO, which are off to my left, have not only been supportive of the vision, but have done so with the utmost professionalism and eagerness to help, no matter what we ask. And for that, I say thank you. While that is a good story on how we are all here tonight, it does give you a glimpse into the mentality of our newest corporate citizen in GOJO. You see, Joe and Marcella believe in Northeast Ohio, of which they call home, and they love to see our region flourish. They believe in corporate philanthropy and are known to be active in the communities that house their various operations throughout the world. And having the opportunity to interact with their team has assured me that they will mesh well with our business community, and that their investment and participation in the Wooster community will continue to grow for many years.
We took a first look at this facility and said, whoa, what can we do here? And we had to have a little bit of vision. And the vision, as you can see in different parts of the building, is starting to grow. We're really excited that we're shipping to the 80 countries around the world that we serve, are coming right out of that warehouse at the other end of the building. We're really excited about that. We're really excited about the people who have joined our team. Already almost 300 people have joined our team. And the one thing that makes us work as a company is collaboration. It's working together with other people, and we couldn't be happier, because that's a lot about what Wooster's about, and it says a lot about all of you. So thank you for welcoming us to the community. I don't promise you we can do this every year, because I expect some equipment to be right where you're sitting in the not too distant future. But this is a big building to fill, and we're working hard at it. And we're really looking forward to it.
It was easy for me when Dee asked me to bring Joe Ganfer down here to speak at your economic forum. And I said, sure, I'll do that. And it was also easy for me when Joe was looking for a place to relocate and to locate his business, is to say, look, I'm going to tell you, Wooster is the place to be. So I'm extremely pleased to have a 42-year relationship with GOJO, and more importantly, Joe Ganfer, who's been my friend for a long time. And what you've seen tonight is just a sampling of the kindness and the philanthropy that company does. And he will be a wonderful partner for you long term, because he's been my wonderful partner, as I say, for 42 years.